Well, now that I've blown up my town, it's time to introduce you to episode 3 of Minecraft Recrafted. This is my world where I've been doing some things for the last couple episodes. All these things were done in this month, because I have this world for this month, but then next month it's passed on to another content creator. I'm practically in version 1.1 of the Java edition, and next month it'll be in 1.2, so each month it upgrades another version. Much like off camera last time, I did some more mining, got myself 7 more diamonds. It's not a whole lot, but it can help, because my boots have seen better days. That leaves 3 diamonds left for now. I do plan to hopefully do some more off-camera mining whenever I have a chance. I also got a crap ton more cobblestone. This should be enough to actually do something in this town today. And I want to go ahead and start smelting this clay into bricks. But that might take a little while. So this has been where I've set up shop. I protected it with this nice ugly looking wall around it. And this is where I've done all my mining, and it's where I'll continue to do all my mining. And I think this village will definitely be a staple for the future generations, not just because of the horrible holes that I created, or because of the trees I planted. This is kind of right in a central place. We go out this front door, right over there should be another taiga biome. That's where we started, that's where people will spawn into the world. If we turn right immediately that way, there's yet another village with absolutely nothing in it. And right over here has always just been some really cool looking terrain in the distance. I think we should start today by exploring. And what I'm looking for is to finally actually call a place called home. I've had a house and I put it in a pre-made town for me. That's really convenient that I already had a town. But I actually want to make my own mark in the world, not just put a horrible wall up around an empty village. I actually want to make myself a house. Not a pre-generated 1.1 village house, an actual house. And like I said, right over here is just such cool terrain. You can not see the village right behind me, but there's Hill Central over here. Now, I brought absolutely nothing. I mean, I brought clay balls, 22 unsmelted iron, and a wooden hoe. So we ain't gonna do much, but I just wanna find an actual place to make my house first of all. I mean, these hills just keep going and it's such a cool area. Granted, these aren't as tall as modern day 1.20 mountains, but there's something really cool about these old kind of random terrain mountains. Now, I climbed all the way up here, not only because I'm an idiot, but I wanted to see the land. I forgot how horrible the render distance is in this version, but this is just such a cool cliff side. I don't care if 50 other people end up basing right next to me, but having this whole little river right here, I know the village and the rest of safety is just right over that horizon. I mean, this is just such a neat area. I think this ought to be where I call home. And out of all the boring options, I could build right on the plumb top of this mountain, or right there where it's easy to build in a, already pre-cleared out land. But it looks like if we just climb back down this mountain, right here appears to be a really neat spot. It's almost already protected by these huge mountain edges right next to it as a really cool backdrop for my house. But then I'm greeted by a river, which practically flows all the way down to that first village. This is where I'm going to set up shop. Now, personally, I know that I'm gonna probably, try and use the few blocks I have. That's why I gathered some bricks so I can make an actual brick house. But this land, this area, is trash, and it needs help. Oh, I broke my shovel. Now, in this version of Minecraft, I'm not the richest man in the world, but I think I can at least make a bridge to save me a little bit of time. I might even make a whole path to my little area. Oh my gosh, I put in 3 entire wooden planks, and all it gets me back is 3 wood slabs. Not worth it. So I guess we're making the most crappy bridge you've ever seen out of pure solid blocks of wood. Oh, and I'm halfway across the river and it's turning night. That's okay, it's not exactly like I have a home to go back to. I kind of blew it up earlier. Now, I'm one of those people, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I said it was a crappy bridge, I didn't mean nice. Also, I'm gonna start a torch path. I'm too cheap to actually make a little path, but at least torches can light the way. Oh hey, would you look at that, the first stack of bricks is done. Another thought I had is, I said I was just making a crappy path out of torches, and I wasn't lying, but I do got like 3 stacks of gravel, Gravel kind of sucks, and I'm never going to build out of it, so might as well continue the vibe of the village and make a path over to my house. That should be enough shovels, right? Hopefully. Well, I would say follow the yellow brick road, but it's not yellow, nor is it a brick, and it hardly counts as a road. It's like a 1-block line of gravel leading from my crappy bridge over to the village. But I'm about out of gravel, and I'm not going to make a special effort to grab more of this crummy block. So if I have more time and go mining in this month, I might gather more, but I hope the next person who has the world cares more about this path than I. Gets the job done, it connects points A and point B, it just sucks. Also, I think I only used up the durability on this shovel. The other 4 shovels were just a little bit overkill. Now time to do a bridge. I mean, actually, like, do it just a little bit better. This sucks with a capital S. I'm no bridge expert, and I suck at the game of polybridge, so this isn't exactly my cup of tea, but I think I can make it look better. I think anyone could make it look better. Well, that is one thick bridge. Well, I was originally going to put railing along the side of the bridge, but I don't have enough wood to make it, I don't even have enough wood to make it halfway across one way. Oh, I was mining more trees for wood, and I realized that this one was a big one, and I can't reach half of the blocks that are up there. So, the only reasonable thing to do would be to leave it floating, like a good person. Now it's time to go overkill on axes. Yep. Now, don't get me wrong, this bridge is still extremely ugly and unsymmetrical, and it even sucks worse that the hitbox of fences in this version are full blocks. Why did I do this? I don't know, but here it is. Also, since I did blow up the front of this house and really haven't bothered to fix it, I fixed the path in all honesty because I had some gravel on me, but I'm moving my bed closer to this side of the village. With no sprint and me walking back and forth between an ugly bridge and this place all day, it gets a bit annoying, so I'm just gonna put a bed right here, smack dab on the ground. I got woken up by a zombie. This was a horrible choice. Did I say a random place on the ground? I meant right inside this nice comfy little home. Now with my 42 bits of gravel left, it's time to finish the path over to the area that I at least want to call home. So far I haven't proven anything. I walked on top of a mountain today, I'm smelting bricks and chopped down some trees and made a really ugly bridge, so there's nothing to call this home yet. But at least I can use up some blocks. Yeah, I'm already down to 20. So we're gonna finish this so-called path by placing a piece of gravel, one every 2 dirt blocks. Now another thing to consider is it really doesn't feel like I've been here in a world that I'm gonna pass to others without producing a crap ton of sugarcane. Never surrounded an entire lake in sugarcane on this channel before. Oh wait, I have. But look at this. This one is so much grander. I mean, I've just kind of gone crazy right now. Look at that, 2.5 stacks, and that's only one side of the river. And for the record, it feels like sugarcane grows really fast in this version. Like, so far what I've done has taken half an hour, I'd say, to wait for the sugarcane to grow the little amount I had, and then start to spread it, and then let that grow. I mean, it's increasing exponentially, but it still hasn't taken that long to put all this sugarcane here. And the worst part is, I'm not done. Like, look at that. It surrounds on every possible block there is to plant sugarcane. I've planted it. And if that's not bad enough, we walk to the other side of this little area right here. This is still the waterway that the bridge was connected to. And there's another entire lake. And you know, I got still over, like, pretty much a stack of sugarcane left. So might as well, plant it, right? Well, I still have a perfect stack left, and ideally I will eventually, like, go over to the other side of that area and continue to spread it. But I suppose, I should have mentioned that, like, all the bricks were done cooking, and, you know, that we can actually, like, start building the house that, you know, I've been talking about all episode, but look at that. Come on, man. So worth it. Now, for full disclosure, I completely forgot where I said I was going to build the house. It's about, like, you know, a week later, and I kind of finally, like, actually did stuff besides just plant sugarcane every other day. So, right here, I think is where I was going to build the building. Now, I'm honestly quite sad how few brick blocks I got overall out of that little mining session, but I brought a crap ton of cobblestone to like build a foundation, because you know we can kind of slope that a halfway up the side of this hill, and now we're up onto this part of the hill, so why not just have a big old foundation right here. So you walk up the hillside. I kind of finished off the every other block with a little bit of cobblestone. Ideally it would be gravel like the rest of it, but we can now kind of start the front door, here-ish. Now I'm going to rush through the build because time lapses and overall this version of Minecraft just kind of suck, especially considering that I'm a bad builder in a regular Minecraft today. So how do you think that's gonna fare against like a version that's older than when I started playing? And here we have a classic case of where the eyes are bigger than my stomach. It's turning nighttime, the sun's directly where you can't see it behind that hill because it's setting, and I probably put the footprint of the building way too big compared to what I have bricks. But there's only one true way to find out how bad this will suck, is start putting down bricks and don't think much about it. Well, she ain't pretty, but she's mine. I got a whole whopping 27 bricks left for what I don't know. I can like shove them in a corner somewhere, but I got the walls done. Now since all wood turns into the exact same thing, I'm just gonna go ahead, craft up a couple stacks of planks, and put in a floor. Now I have noticed that this area has a lack of trees, so I'm going to put some foliage right outside my beautiful, ugly home. And the only way to make it homey is shoving a crafting table in the corner. Oh man, I misplaced a stair. And stairs break into cobblestone. Interesting. And here's the final version of the house. After all that, it doesn't even have a door or any windows, but it's a nice little, it's a little bit dirty. I should probably clean it sometime, but there it is. And the simple lack of care for this house kind of last second here is because it's about that time for me to pass on the world. This month is almost over for me, and I got to pass it on to the next content creator because this was pre-recorded a month in advance. This was actually recorded in March. The next content creator that's gonna have it is Covert Zen. We have collabed before over on the Legends of Minecraft podcast. We did the first 2 episodes together, and now he gets to see my horrible world. Now personally, I would have liked to do more in this world. There's so much more that I feel like I could have done, but the truth is, it probably wasn't the smartest decision to start this on the busiest month for me. So, oh well, good luck, Covert Zen. Or am I gonna really wish you good luck? You see, I have a whole bunch of tools, like a crap ton of tools. I know I left some valuables in the village, and I'm wearing diamond armor. And you think I'm just gonna give it to the next person? Heck no, he's gonna have to work for it. So right in the middle of my house is where I'm going to leave all the important things, like diamond armor. I'll at least leave all that in one spot. Goodbye, house. See you in a few months. And I'm going to leave the next chest under the bridge that we made, which will house my crap ton of tools and torches, because inventory space. Oh, and also the leftover sugarcane. Here's an arrow, a couple bones, gunpowder. You want a flower? And there's 10 seeds where that came from. Oh no, it's nighttime and I'm unprotected. Dang it, I hate it when that happens. And honestly, I'm just gonna leave the gold in here and the coal in here, but I'm gonna take all the iron, and I'm going to bring it all the way over here. No, wrong village. That's right, we're gonna walk all the way over to the other village just to be a pain in the butt. Oh man, it's another lake, and it goes over to the other village. I could have sugarcaned this. Aw, maybe next time. And I'm going to smack it right inside the first place that I went mining in the first month. And this is also the enchanted golden apples I got from the mine shaft, clear back at the other village. Doesn't that make sense? And because I brought all these blocks of crap over here and honestly don't want to bring them back with me, they're going in a chest. I lied. And the last chest I'm going to put in, I'm going to put right here. This leaves off all the crap that I had in my inventory, and leaves off as kind of a nice starter chest, because this was the spawn of the world where I started at the beginning of this month. And this is where I'll end it and let the next person begin. Like I said, I wish I could have done more in this month, but hey, you know what? Maybe the next content creators can put me to shame. Now, I will have this world again in a few months, and I will be linking all the videos of this series as it goes on from creator to creator in a playlist that I'll link in the description below. And eventually it'll circle right back to me and we can enjoy this journey again and see the world again. See how many people hate my crap ton of sugarcane. You know, the simple things like that. What fun it has been to just go around and frustrate the crap out of yourself with no sprint key. It's just great. Good luck, Covered Zen. I hope you guys follow him this next month. Adios.